When a foreigner lands in Thailand, they usually think they've cracked the code within about 20 minutes. They spend 2 weeks drinking chang on a beach in Phuket, or they sit in a bar in Pattaya, or maybe they marry a girl from a village in Isan and suddenly they're an expert. They start dropping these massive sweeping statements. Thai people are like this. This is how the culture works. Thailand is X, Y, Z. But here's the reality check. The Thailand they know is a tiny, isolated fraction of the actual country. The biggest myth about this place is that it's a single shared experience. It isn't. There isn't one Thailand. There are multiple parallel universes existing side by side, and depending on your budget, your social circle, and where you happen to pitch your tent, you will experience an entirely different version of reality. You can literally have two guys live here for 10 years, move in different circles, and leave with completely opposite views of the exact same country. Both think they're 100% right, and both are completely blind to the bigger picture. So let's talk about the Thailand you're actually dealing with and why so many people get it completely wrong. So, first of all, you've got tourist Thailand. Let's be honest, this isn't a country, it's a theme park. It's a beautifully engineered commercial product designed to be easy, comfortable, and keep the smiles coming while extracting cash from your wallet. If your entire experience is limited to Bangla Road, Sukhumvit, or a resort in Samui, you haven't seen Thailand, you've seen the gift shop. But then, people move here and they graduate into expat Thailand. This is where the delusion gets weird. A lot of guys move here and never actually leave the foreign bubble. They live in expat complexes, eat Western food, drink at Western bars, and spend their nights arguing in toxic Facebook groups. They've been here a decade, speak about 10 words of Thai, but they consider themselves absolute authorities on the local psychology. They aren't experts on Thailand, they're just experts on the bizarre, insulated subculture of expats living inside Thailand. It's literally its own weird soap opera, completely detached from the actual population all around them. Now, if you manage to break out of that bubble, you hit rural Thailand, places like Isan, and now foreigners love to romanticize this. They either think it's absolute tragic poverty or some peaceful spiritual farming paradise. But it's neither. It's a world under massive economic pressure. It's a society of missing generations, where the young adults are off working in Bangkok or the red light districts to send money home, leaving grandparents to raise the kids. You'll see a $500,000 baht luxury pickup truck parked next to a crumbling wooden shack. It's a world run on deep family debt, heavy social obligations, and face-saving metrics that most Westerners completely fail to comprehend. But right next to that is the most invisible group of all, middle-class Thailand. The YouTube algorithm hates this version because it's boring. It's the accountants, the IT guys, the nurses, and the teachers in Bangkok. They aren't working in tourist bars, and they aren't farming rice. They're stuck in traffic, worrying about their mortgages, drinking Starbucks, and trying to get their kids into decent schools. They look at the tourist Thailand or the expat Thailand with a mix of amusement and total detachment. This is the engine of the country, yet it's completely invisible to the average foreigner because it doesn't fit the exotic narrative. And then finally, there's the elite world, the high-so network. Thailand has some of the most insane wealth concentration on the planet, controlled by a web of powerful, interconnected families and massive conglomerates. To an outsider, Thailand feels incredibly accessible. You think you can just walk in and build a life. But behind the scenes, the real country runs on a strict, invisible hierarchy. Who your family is, what school you went to, and who you are connected to matters more than almost anything else. It's a ghost network that dictates how the country actually functions, and 99% of foreigners will never even get a glimpse of it. So, why does all this matter? Because when you see foreigners arguing online about what Thai people think or how Thailand works, they're just like blind men touching different parts of an elephant. One's holding the tail, saying it's a rope. One's touching the leg, saying it's a tree. If you want to actually understand this place, you have to stop projecting your tiny sliver of experience onto a nation of 70 million people. The longer you stay here, the more the easy answers stop working. The stereotypes fall apart. So, if you think you've got Thailand completely figured out, you probably haven't been looking hard enough.